Hey everybody, big up. Welcome to Sofia's Football Talk as we're talking about Man United women. I'm not even going to say potentially. For me, I think the title race is done now. It's done. Still haven't been able to beat Chelsea women ever, even though they missed, the big game player Sam Kerr due to obviously sustaining an ACL injury before. There was somebody else that joined in, that showed up, and that was Lauren James. Not scoring one, not scoring two, but 3 goals, a proper hat trick. She showed up for her team. We'll address all of that, of course. Before we fully dissect that game, make sure that you like this video, because the more likes we get, the more we're able to put the video out there for more people to see. We're still on the road to 3K subscribers, so let's make that happen, shall we? And feel free to join the SFT membership. Just another way to support the channel, help the community to grow. Link is in the description box and pinned in the chat. Big up to Ming, one of our members. Big up to Saying says, at least one James is fit and firing. Yep. The lady version, she been fit. She been there. She been showing up. A more free roaming role under Emma Hayes. But she looked good. She looked good. Maybe, you know what? Also, the hair. Usually she'd be having her hair more so in a bun. But today, having to throw out the curls, be shining, a little bit of blonde hair, with the headband around. Curls will pop it. Might need to do that more often because, hey, sister was balling. She was balling. Man United, on the other hand, did not. We got 1 goal. So let's talk about it. In the 5th minute, or before we actually dive into actually dissecting the goals, I mean, this game was played at Stamford Bridge, okay? I know that the final game of the season, WSL season, will be played against Chelsea, and that's going to be Emma Hayes' final game as a Chelsea women's coach and manager, since he has taken the next challenge to be the USA women's coach, and which I think, she'll probably do an amazing job, rightfully so. So that will be her final game, and that's going to be played at Old Trafford. Nikita Paris was dropped, even though she scored, a brace in the last game when we slapped up Newcastle. Was it 5-0, I believe? Can't even remember. It was an incredible game from, beginning to finish. But this one, on the other hand, unfortunately, was not good at all. There were moments, let's not get it twisted. The opening minutes, we had very intense. Chelsea was cooking us. Okay, they were cooking. Okay, 5th minute, Chelsea, Lauren James goal. Very poor defending by United. Assist by Anna Johanna Rytting Kamneryd, the Swedish player. And then in 22nd minute, Lauren James, of course, again. Wonderful cross by Natalie Björn. Right? That was that, right? But then latter stages of, I would say, the last 15 minutes of the first half, it almost looked like Chelsea kind of hit a little bit. They turned down on the brakes a little bit, and then Man United started to intensify our game a lot more. So that definitely paid off, as we, in the 43rd minute, did get a goal by Hayley Ladd, lovely created by Gaze. And I would say also, even in the second half, we started off pretty well. But I was thinking when Lauren James did get her second goal, I was thinking, you know what? It's gonna be inevitable. It will be. She will get a hat trick today. I was 100% sure of it. We could have done better. 100%. They were the better team. It just showcased how far they are. Now, this is a team that's won, what was it, three-peat, I think? Maybe in a four-peat, in the WSL. They've been winning their trophies, this Chelsea team. This Man United women's team came about just a little over 5 years ago. And last season, 100% we overachieved. In the same way, like, what, the men's team finished third, got themselves a trophy, got themselves to another final and whatnot, very far in other finals indeed, and we've regressed. When it comes to the women's, we've made a lot of key signings. And of course, there's been some players that left, but we spent a lot of money getting some new installments and getting some proper reinforcements. But it's very weird how we've regressed and how I have to say that I definitely think we're out of the title race. This was an important game that we should have been able to. There were moments where we could have gotten at them, especially, like I said, we had chances. Do not get it twisted. And also, we can feel hard done by with the fact that we were supposed to get a penalty. Let's be honest. Horrible decision not to get a penalty in the 74th minute. But we can't simply just sit and blame that. There were opportunities for this Manchester United team to at least get a draw, something. As things stand, let me double check the league table right now. So as things stands, we're fifth with 18 points. We're 10 points behind Chelsea. Okay? 10 points behind Chelsea, which are in first. I mean, Arsenal, they're second, only 3 points behind Chelsea. City is in third, only 5 points behind Chelsea. Liverpool are in fourth, only 7 points behind. Or I should not say 7 points, but or only 7 points. But they're amongst it. But I would say this was something. It was important to try to work out that gap. But unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, and that's something that we had to take into account. That's on us. That is on us. Mark Skinner, I think he made a mistake by not having Nikita Paris start this game. I don't know why you wouldn't have somebody that's been balling whenever she be playing. Why? She came in, what? Late sub. Well, let's see. Freaking hell, he was in the 68 minutes alongside Norsund. And a bit too late. Yeah, because 15 or so minutes later, Lauren James scored. So it was just, we had opportunities, guys. We really did. But you just have to be honest sometimes. To be like, accept where you are. We 100% overachieved. What we wanted to do was keep working on and keep moving on. Make that gap a bit. How are you from last season? Only, you lost the league by only 2 points. There's some games where you're thinking, damn, we probably shouldn't have drawn that game. We probably should have won this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But with this game, there's been a lot of performances where you think back and thinking, those are games that should have been won. And let's not get it twisted. Chelsea was by far the better team, but there were moments. That's what irks me. There were moments to get at it, to at least, make it a draw, potentially get a winner at the end. There were opportunities. But once they did get that Lauren James hat trick, it was done. That was a nail on the coffin. Done at here. No way back after that. Unfortunately, that was 100% the case. Next game is going to be against Aston Villa in the WSL. I think at this point, I just hope that we can get a trophy. I mean, we're through to the next round of the FA Cup and such like that. We're going to be playing this Wednesday, the what is it? It's the Continental Cup. I can't remember what it is, but we're going to be playing against Manchester City this Wednesday. So I'm a bit unsure if I'm going to be able to potentially do a live match reaction for you. We might, you know what? We might do a live match reaction. We're going to see if we can do one. Probably. We'll do one. We'll do one. If I'm able to watch it, though, that would be great. But that's going to be at Man City's ground. It's going to be the Women's League Cup. So a League Cup. Hopefully we can do it. Big up KFC. Hope we're doing well. You said Sheffield scored. I've not been watching the game at all. But big up, though. Big up. And keep getting the likes of everybody, and do subscribe. If you are new here, keep liking, keep subscribing, as we are, like I said, on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make it happen. How many likes do we have so far? You know, the chat isn't really buzzing today. It is what it is. But if you're watching this on the replay, though, then of course, do let me know your thoughts below. But I would love to hear, I'd love to see if there's some more Skinner quotes or anything like that. Is there? Maybe, potentially. Could be. Could it be? Let's see here. Mark Skinner. Let's see. But the pressure was definitely on him today. Damn. Oh, we also will be facing Arsenal on February 17th. Yep. Has there also been any action in the January window? No, I know we've been linked with some strikers. We've been linked with Oshola from Barcelona, which I'm a big fan of, by the way. But whether or not we get her is a different story. Yeah. I don't know. I think the time for Mark Skinner is slowly starting to fade off. We might need to potentially try another project, get somebody new in, because what we're doing right now ain't really fully cute, if I'm going to be very honest. It's not. And you got to be honest about that. It's not been good. It's not been good at all whatsoever. I'm going to see if there's any. I don't think there's any Mark Skinner quotes. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, but all I'm going to say is it ain't looking too good. We are in some deep shit here. Would be great if we can get a trophy, but we have to wait and see. We have to face Man City in that cup after us, you know. I don't know who, also which player can really, I don't know, the stuff wasn't working. The game plan obviously was not really fully working. So that is something that you do have to take into account and do better. Do better. Yeah. But I'm saying it one more time. Title race is done, people. Yeah. If you thought it was more of a title race, it ain't. It ain't a title race no more. With all due respect. No more. It's done. You just gotta, it's growth with being honest with yourself. You know, you grow from that. You grow from that 100%. You do indeed. Yeah. I think we're just gonna end it at that. Sometimes when the live streams, if the chat isn't popular like that, there's kind of no reason to be, you know, sitting there and doing a full live stream for a very long time. It's more so a shorter one. But if you're watching this on replay, feel free, of course, to comment your thoughts. Big up to Gary. Hope you're doing well. I was just about to wrap up, but big up to Gary, one of our members. Well, yeah, I feel like I've given a lot of my talking points. Like I said, there's not really much else to mention. Once again, poor performance. Chelsea was just so much better. You know, they pull up. They show up. They are an incredible team, and it's levels to this game. We're not there yet. We want to get there, and I believe we can get there one day. We can, 100%. We can potentially get there one day. But whether or not we will, that is another question. Whether or not we will at this time, that is another question. I would love to hear your thoughts. As I see there are more people joining. Give me your thoughts down below. If you did watch this game, what were your thoughts about this game between Chelsea women versus Man United women. Okay, then if you are supporting Chelsea, you talk about Lauren James. I ain't gonna lie, she cooked. She cooked. 100% she cooked. Because Usi says everything is possible, never give up. We can win the league. I don't think it's gonna be this season, brother. With last season, we were 2 points behind and we still couldn't win it. We were 2 points behind. And we did as much as we could. This season, been way more points dropped. So, I still hope that we can get, maybe we can try to get third. I don't know. Potentially. We're fifth right now, so it's not impossible, but I would love to at least be able to get another opportunity to play in the Champions League. That I hope we do. If we do that, and we can get a trophy maybe, then I'll take it. I'll take that. But it is very unfortunate and very disappointing to see when you've made so many signings in the summer and it hasn't really fully paid off. Some of them are interesting though, do not get twisted, but like also the whole situation with Mary Earps, her contract, are you gonna sign a new contract or are you gonna leave? What is it, sister? Okay, could she have done better maybe for the first? Some of the goals she could have done better for, let's be honest. I'm not gonna fully just blame her. It was a lot of other players that definitely need to take a hard look at themselves in the mirror and be like, you know what? Did I really show up today? Did I? Probably did not. Could the game plan have been better for Mark Skinner? 100%. It could have been better. More than you can believe, it could have been better. So that is some of the things that you do need to, of course, take into account. You know what I'm saying? You do. You do. More than you can believe, you do. But that's the kind of thing, It ain't easy, people. It ain't easy. But like I said, next game. Actually, why did I say next game was going to be against Aston Villa? So next game is going to be Wednesday, like I mentioned. I think we'll probably definitely do a match reaction for that game. So that's going to be Man City versus. It's going to be a match of the derby. So Man City versus Man United this Wednesday in a cup game. And then after that, we're going to be playing, I think, on Sunday against Aston Villa in the league, but it's going to be a home game. So it's going to be Man City away for this Wednesday. Very tough game after the way we lost, I believe, even at home to them in the league, the way we just completely dropped and lost the lead and all of that, and then they just slapped us up. So I would want us to see, I want us to get a proper revenge. Whether or not that'll be the case is another story, of course, but that is something that I do expect us to be able to do. But Mark Skinner gotta stop having like the full-on favorites and all, brother. I need Paris to start the next game, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Guys, we're gonna end it at that. I'll be back tomorrow with the live match reaction from the Napoli versus Inter, as they're going to be having a Supercoppa Italiana Cup final. So we'll be live at 9 p.m. UK time. Hopefully it's not going to be some extra time or anything like that. So we'll be live with that tomorrow. Other than that, I'll post a couple of YouTube shorts here and there during in regards to the AFCON, as I'm actually watching the Morocco game, DR Congo game right now. But yeah, and then we got some other content throughout next week. We're going to be definitely posting a AFCON round of 16 prediction, lots of other stuff. So if you do not want to miss all of that, then make sure that you are subscribed, that you have on the notification bell button, that you're liking the videos, because that's how we help the channel to grow. Feel free to join the SFT membership, just another way to support the channel, helping the community to grow. Link is in the description box and pinned in the chat. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great time wherever you are in the world. Glory, glory, Man United. Oopsie. Glory, glory, Man United. And Forza Inter. Bye-bye.